Well, first off, I want to say I got this statement here, so I got a lot of things written down so I don't forget anything. And, it's been a lot on my mind, so I just wrote it down so I won't leave anything out. So I made a mistake, and I take full responsibility for it. I mean, I'm embarrassed to be in this position. I am truly sorry to my family, my friends, and Oklahoma State all together. I look forward to redeeming myself and proving to everybody that this isn't who I am. I'm not this guy, and I'm humbled by this experience, and I will grow from it.
We can do a couple of questions for Justin before we cut him loose real quick. Again, he can't talk about anything specific.
Justin, why do you think it's important for you to be here today, speaking to the media?
I mean, just to pretty much prove that I'm not that guy, and I just want to get it out there, and that I'm truly sorry, and that I'm going to own up to my mistakes. I mean, I did it, and I should be punished for it, and I'm just going to take my punishment like I should.
Justin, did you address your teammates? Have you talked to them?
I have apologized to them about being a distraction. I'm sorry that I brought this on, and I apologize to this program and also to this school, Oklahoma State. I mean, brought a lot of bad press to this Oklahoma State and this school, and I'm really sorry for that.
Hey Justin, where did the tickets come from that you used for the game?
I mean, I don't think I can talk about that right now. So I mean,
Anything specific? Is there anything else you guys want to ask me or Coach Gundy? We can, but for Justin, just a couple, one or two.
Did you actually have permission to leave the state during game week?
I really, I mean, I don't think I really. I didn't make it clear that I was leaving the state for the game, so I just kind of up and went.
Last question for Justin.
What would you say was the biggest thing you learned just from the whole situation?
Biggest thing, I mean, I knew I shouldn't probably have done that. It's a game week, it's a big week. So, I mean, I've learned that pretty much go with my gut. I know something didn't feel right when we were doing it. So, it's pretty much just go with my gut, and, I should have just stayed here.
Justin, what was the experience like for you early Tuesday morning?
It wasn't a good one.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it.
I don't have a prepared statement, so if anybody wants to talk to me, I'll take a couple questions.
What's the status for Saturday night?
He's not going to play in the game.
What is it? Is it an open-ended deal or is it just one game?
One game.
What kind of review process did yourself and the university do?
Review?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I compiled all the information just like I do on any situation that happens outside of our football program, and gather all the information, and then, call it like it is. I make a decision myself. It's nobody else's decision. It's my decision, and I decide what the punishment will be depending on the situation and what I think took place once I gather all the information. And there are no two that are alike. Sometimes the procedure outside of here, based on a court system, may be involved. Sometimes it's not. But we're always going to follow the law. And in our opinion, what he did deserves a suspension from this game.
Did you know those guys were going to leave? Did they have permission from you, the head coach?
I did not know that.
You didn't know they were going?
No, sir.
Did they have an early practice the next morning that they had to be at?
See, Monday is their day off, and then they practice again Tuesday afternoons. So, I already checked the classes. Some of them don't have class on Tuesdays, so they have some freedom. And the question that comes a lot to me, particularly from when I go home at night, is why don't you make them all come in at 10 o'clock and corral them and not let them do anything? And one, I don't think you can do that. And two, they need to learn to take care of themselves, and then they have to suffer the consequences if they make a bad decision. And that's part of the growing pains of anything that we could go through in life. Excuse me?
Sorry.
Okay.
Can you kind of talk about Blackmon as a player and what he's been like up until this point?
Well, obviously he's been a very good player, and it's unfortunate that this happened for him because he really is a good person, and last night on my radio show, I was asked about him, and I meant exactly what I said. I wouldn't have an issue with leaving him with my 3 sons. I'd let him babysit him in a heartbeat. He's a very caring person that's made a mistake, and he's going to suffer the consequences. I think he understands now that he's elevated himself to the level nationally that when he makes a mistake, everybody's going to know about it. Or if he does something good and productive, which he does a lot, everybody's going to be aware of it. And he needs to understand where he stands. That's the way it is for him from this point on, would be my guess.
How hard is it as a coach to weigh discipline and making sure the program does things the right way with knowing that you got a game to play on Saturday and you got to do everything you can to win?
Well, it's very easy for us. That's a decision that he made, and he has to suffer the consequences. And his teammates have to make up for that and prepare like they have the last 2 days to go up and play the best game they can in Manhattan. We expect our team to go up and play well enough to win the football game, with or without a player or with or without a coach. It's a big organization, and we'll always move forward. But it's a tough decision because you don't like to see anybody suffer. And he's hurting right now. He's very remorseful. But it's not a difficult decision once I gathered the facts and found out what was going on.
Did Tracy Moore make the trip also?
Well, I don't want
Any
to.
other players?
I don't want to talk about any other players. There were other players on our team, but I don't want to talk about anybody else that was there. Just no reason.
Nobody else is suspended or?
No, sir.
What did your investigation reveal that resulted in their suspension? What did you find out that?
Well, the best way for me to put it is, I saw a printed statement that was out, and it's fairly accurate with the information that I got. And I follow the decision that was made by the police department because that's what they do. And so I gathered that information, and I followed the procedure that they went through and made my decision based on theirs.
Is the game suspension the only disciplinary action against you?
Well, he was on the Stairmaster all day during practice. You mean physical or?
Was there any other thing like that? Are you going to have him like go to a life skills class or anything like that?
No, I don't. I don't think he's in that category at this time. No, sir.
Did you get a call at 4:30 a.m. or 6:30 a.m.? When did you?
6:51, Bill. 6:51. But I was at work, so it doesn't matter anyway. But usually when my phone rings that early, it's not good.
Will Justin travel with the team Saturday, or is
No,
he staying
no,
here?
no, sir. Good.
Anything else?
Okay. Well, thank you.